Let's get.
I'm fully convinced that a lot of y'all men don't like women. Y'all like little girls. Y'all walk around talking about it's just prefer. I just have preferences. Talking about no saggy skin, no cellulite, no stretch marks. Titties need to be all the way up here. Okay, titties tiny and up here. No hair on your body at all, and she needs to be small, cute little voice. Yeah, what you're describing is a prepubescent girl, a child. The problem is y'all don't like women. Y'all like children, and it's weird as hell. I'm fully convinced that a lot of y'all
phonetics are bad. We know that.
It's woman, not woman.
Oh man! So welcome back to another show, everybody. This is You Made Roscoe. I'm Roscoe. I'm here with my partners in crime. I'm here with OG Zo. I got Peeps with me, and today's show, we just saw the video, and where the young lady she had a rant basically about men's preferences. And the question that I want to pose today to you all and to everybody out there is she correct in in her assessment that men would prefer girls as opposed to women? I want to hear what you guys have to say about that. I'm gonna go ahead and start with OG Zo. So Zo, go ahead. Put you on the spot, Zo. But yeah, no. Tell me what you think about this young lady and what she had to say,
man. I think she's wrong. I guess you could say that there's some lights that she can say that is true, but everybody looks for youth. And the way she said how you can be stupid, like it's crazy. It's like women have a feat, like they're built with their wealth. They're born with their wealth. So when men get to actually grow at a height that they're able to enjoy life if they've been working all their life, is about the age 30 that they can start actually, building things. And I mean, what do women technically do at that point or before that point is go through their phases, and you burn a lot of bridges during those phases. I mean, you can be doing whatever you want to do, and that's fine, but you change how the other man sees you, and you might be pushing away the man that could have actually made you a happy person, but you're not. I don't think it has to do with the age, though. I don't think it has to do with like the pet stuff that she was talking about. Like, I mean, I guess you can see it in some sentences, but like, I mean, that's how some women have accumulated their wealth. I mean, look at Anna Nicole. There's numerous people that marry old men and then they croak and then they get all the money. So, I mean, it's just pointed out when it doesn't benefit you so much. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, I actually forgot the point that I was going to make, so I'll just go ahead and skip over the Peeps. We'll just get back to me, when I do remember it. But Peeps, what's your assessment on what she had to say?
Personally, I'm convinced that she looked like a whole snack. You know what I'm saying? And what she talking about? I don't think there's a young man on this panel right now that wouldn't give her a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she could get it.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, and this is only my personal preference, if you're born with a vagina, you're okay with me. And you're 21 and older, you're okay with me.
Right.
I've dated women who were 5'9", 98 pounds, and I've dated a girl who was well over 300 pounds before. So that whole men just want this, perfect woman, this Wonder Woman, that's bullcrap. We don't give a damn about stretch marks. We don't give a damn about your hair. We don't give a damn about makeup. Now, don't get me wrong. If you can get yourself together, you throw on some little makeup, get your little weave in, you know how to get dolled up. We ain't mad at that. But at the end of the day, everybody on this panel know that all that shit come off.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, is whether or not you can handle that person waking up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And seeing the real them. And half of it, and all of us on this panel, we grown men on here. I don't know who she been dealing with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe she need to take a look in the mirror and say, hey, maybe I need to stop dating these particular guys. But we don't give. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I'm like Cosby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we fucking. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking. You know what I'm saying? So but we do not. We do not endorse the Spanish fly on this show. So
no, not at all. Not at all.
Idea.
Don't be spiking nobody's Hennessy around.
But yeah, but I mean, but it goes to show. I mean, she like you said. Me personally, I feel like she's hit her own ceiling where she's at. Maybe she's got too many bodies where she's at, and she don't want to be too noticeable, or maybe she's too noticeable already. So she feels like she's entitled to another guy because, like, seriously, what problem would she have? And what guy wants tiny this and tiny that on, like, there's no realistic guy that wants that. Like, that's.
Let me tell you something, Zo. Let me tell you something. Like, Peeps already hit on it when he brought up the fact that, guys generally in our range, you know what I mean, whether it be us or guys that just look like us, would normally go for this chick, but the problem is that chicks like her get to having these rants that they having because they aiming too high. They aiming above they pay grade. And now when they get turned down by that dude, that's in another echelon where you ain't supposed to be at no way. Now when you get turned down by that dude, now all of us ain't shit. You know what I mean? When now if you was playing on your level, which is down here with us.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She's probably going off of what she got back from her feedback from her sugar baby account. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they go. And that's where you're gonna find the most, like, men that have that amount of money are typically older men. I mean,
see that, but
and then you slide in that way. But see, that's what I'm saying. It's pointing the point of view when it's not benefiting you. Otherwise, you're okay with all of this. You're okay with getting in the club for free. Everybody else behind you paying, but ladies' night is free. You're okay with getting drinks for free, but it's like picking and choosing.
Yeah, no, I will say that there's a tiny validity to something that she's speaking of, because there are some men who are out here who are actually looking for a younger chick to try to dominate them for whatever reason, just because they got more experience and all that type of stuff, so you do have these guys like that, R. Kelly for one reason.
Look at Brittany Renner.
Yeah. She's her being the female version of the Kelly dude, but that this stuff is happening, but people ain't speaking about it, or don't put the onus on it unless it's it does something for them, some type of way, but I just think it's crazy that this chick and chicks like her are making these arguments and these rants, and they put so much focus on the man having money and all that, when how about building with a guy? You know what I mean? Why, you could get with a guy that's somewhere around in our stratosphere. You know what I mean? I know Peeps is giving the side eye over there. Giving the side eye, but they could be building with guys like us, but they don't want to do that. They want to do like Zo was saying, and they shooting for the stars and reaching for dudes.
Somebody that's already established.
Yeah.
They want the establishment. They want the stability, which I guess it goes into the princess, like, you're always being told that someone should be pampering you. And that's kind of where we are kind of today, where, and I'm not saying every woman falls under that category, because there's a lot of independent women, but there's a lot of women that or a lot of independent women otherwise will use that to benefit them. And then it takes away from the actual independent women that are out there not taking, you know, the hand that's trying to feed them. They're doing it on their own. But I don't know, it's weird shit. But I think that it's pretty easy to see the problem. It's just hard to tackle it because it's off a feeling.
Yeah.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. You know, hey, look, man, it just is what it is. I mean, there's a flip side to that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she ain't lived long enough. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm in my mid-30s. I had my phases where I'm like, man, all these females, man, they ain't on nothing. No, maybe it's you.
Yep.
Maybe it's you. Maybe you gotta go look in that mirror and reflect on, first of all, if you're in a relationship or something like that, take it from an old man like me. Don't go jumping right into the next one. You know what I'm saying? Because you still carrying all that baggage, all that energy into your next relationship. And to me, she seems like a younger lady, maybe in her mid-20s, something like that. She ain't lived long enough to see it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all of that materialistic and your looks, all of that shit fades. It goes away. There may be some women in their 50s and 60s that still look youthful, and God bless them, and you know where they at. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is it fades away, but what sticks around is your personality. What sticks around is what you bring to the table as a human being to fulfill that other person. And you know what I'm saying? I think once she lives long enough, maybe then she will see it. I mean, there does come, you know, something with getting old. You know what I'm saying? So maybe she's looking at it from a younger woman's point of view. But I'm, like I said, I'm being real with you. I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's a snack right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You need to switch
you
your
at?
circles around, man. Shit,
Yeah.
you need to talk to different people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
Or
exactly.
it's where you're finding them. Yeah, that's the
You found him on Tinder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He
everybody
only
has
looking to
the same
smash.
shit on that. Yeah.
You know, and then I'm gonna say something that may be a bit controversial. Half of this standards of what women supposed to look like, it ain't coming from us. It's coming from other women.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest
Yep.
Ding,
with you.
ding, ding, ding.
Well,
Like,
that's what the whole beauty market is makeup and all that. That's not for us. That's for them. That's for them.
that's them.
It's
And for them to judge each other.
yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I said earlier, if you could get dolled up, cool. That's a bonus. But at the end of the day, that shit gotta come on, and I gotta see the real you. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, if I fuck with you, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's generally that I think that's general consensus for guys. You know, like you said it. Like we just don't care about none of that. You know, so putting all this emphasis on, you know, all this makeup and all this stuff, and what she's talking about having, you know, the perkiest tits, and you know, you got to be, you know, shaped a certain way. Like the men is not, you know, we taking them all type of ways. You know, at least I am. You know what I mean? And like Peep said, you know, I think he agree with me. I think we in agreement with each other, rather, that yeah, you know, we any shape or size, as long as they were good people, you know what I mean? So that really
I, I
should be
done
the thing.
I done seen a video where old girl had nothing but a torso, legs, and you know everything from her torso up. And guess what? She could get a date from me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? She was still a cutie pie. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that don't mean that she doesn't have an amazing personality. She probably can have you
Yeah.
laughing your ass off. You know what I'm saying? Or be a fucking philosophical person that'll have you thinking. You know what I'm saying? For days to come. You know what I'm saying? All the look shit, it comes and goes. Take it from an ugly motherfucker like me. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey,
Yeah.
hey, dude,
It is. It's all about personality, man. Talking to
it's some
people,
thick
man.
ass midgets out there. I know that.
Tell him, Roscoe. Tell him, man. Zoe, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed on that, but we know what you thinking, low key, man. We speaking on your behalf, man.
Big ass. You get tossed.
Thanks.
You know,
Thanks.
so no, men ain't really worried about all that stuff that that women, excuse me, put all this emphasis on. So at the end of the day, you know, I guess we all kind of disagree with this young lady, and that's gonna be that, I suppose. But y'all got any last words on, you know, this young lady's behavior or just anything in general before we get up out of here?
Yeah, for social media, live your life.
Hey, he basically summed it up. I'm just gonna say, hey, live longer, You'll see.
No, I think that's a good point to make at the end. You know, like a lot of these ladies, they probably wouldn't have the insecurity issues and the self-doubt issues if they just got away from their phone, because women is putting all the pressure on you. You know, your friends putting the pressure on you. It ain't us. So just remember that, ladies. You know what I mean? We don't care. Y'all, you could talk all that stuff about we have preferences and we want girls and all that. No, like you in particular are just shooting above your pay grade. That's all it is. You know, but
Keep it realistic.
yeah, that's all. That's all, man. So if you like the shows, like, comment, subscribe. We're here on You Made Roscoe on YouTube. We also have the page on Facebook, You Made Roscoe. You can catch the videos there if you're not catching them here. So with that being said, we're gonna get up out of here, and you all have a good rest of y'all night.